straight down.
Thank you.
I don't know where my mom is.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just manifolding it. I'm not even helping it.
right, sir. Now, beginning with your first and last name and rank, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, first name is Chris, last name is Stevens. I'm a fire captain with Orange County Fire Authority on Engine 6.
Can you spell the names?
CHRIS, last name is STEVENS.
Thank you so much. And beginning with the time of the call, location, can you walk me through this incident?
Yeah, we got the call somewhere around 2 a.m. Reported structure fire in the city of Tustin. We arrived on scene and found that there was a vehicle fire on the first floor in the parking structure, fully involved. I assigned my 2 firefighters to go stretch hose lines and put water on the fire, and the rest of the units to assist with getting the smoke out, not only of the parking structure but the floors above.
Yeah, talking about that, it's an apartment on top of a parking structure.
Yes.
The issue with smoke and evacuations.
Yeah, well, often if a fire is on a lower floor, smoke will make its way through the floors or through open windows once the smoke makes it outside of that first floor, and it can roll into other apartments or the hallways themselves. And so obviously residents above the fire can be displaced and by the smoke from the fire on the lower floors. So we went up to investigate, make sure the fire did not extend to the upper floors, check on the residents, most of which were already evacuated, check for smoke conditions, and ventilate those areas as needed.
And talking about that, the residents that were initially evacuated, it's like a 3-story apartment building. Are permanent evacuations or just kind of a precautionary?
They were evacuated, most of them on their own, self-evacuated, because the alarm system for the apartment complex activated via the smoke, and also because 2 sprinklers in the parking structure over the involved vehicle also activated, so that caused an activation of the alarm as well. So most of the residents in the units above evacuated on their own, and we found them outside as we arrived on scene. If there was further extension of the fire, we would have done apartment by apartment search to make sure everybody was out. Thankfully, we didn't need to do that. And like I said, the fire was held in check on the first floor by our firefighters that showed up, and the sprinkler system that was activated by the fire.
And all the residents were able to go back in their home, no permanent?
Yeah, there was no damage to any of the upper floors or actually any of the vehicles next to the involved vehicle, thanks to the quick work of the firemen and the sprinkler system of the building. And the residents were able to go, have already been released back into their places.
Perfect. Yeah. And can you just talk to me about the fire under investigation?
Right now, the cause of the vehicle fire is under investigation. We should know more in a little bit about what the cause of that was.
No injuries or?
There's no injuries and no other damage to any other vehicles around or at this point, or to the structure itself.
Anything else you want to add about this incident or the response?
The firefighters on scene did a great job of holding the fire in check and keeping the vehicles next to the involved vehicle from sustaining any damage, or the apartment complex itself. So they did really good work, and along with the aid from the sprinkler system from the apartment complex, the fire was held relatively small and no significant damage to anything else.
And just really quick, about how long to get the fire under control or knocked down?
Fire was knocked down in less than 10 minutes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can you just spell your first and last name again? Just
yeah, first name is Chris, CHRS, last name is Stevens, STEVENS.
Thank you so much.